trying to get most of the challenges for the characters done. I have Shadowhunters done, Commandos done, Floaters done, the T guy, I don't remember his name. He's done. I'm doing Artificer right now. Artificer is basically just a late game on easy. I have one of the engineers done. There's the other one where you have to kill all the enemies on screen before the teleporter event ends, which I find to be impossible, so I'm not even going to try because I hate that challenge of burning passion. What the fuck? So yeah. So this one, the things that I have to focus on are getting a 20 multi-kill and killing a boss under 1 second, which are both really easy things to accomplish. All you have to really do is just play into the late game. So what's the plan? Fuck off. There you go. Yeah, but anyway, that's the plan. After this, I'm probably gonna work in. I think I might have Mercenary done, to be honest. So next I might try Commander, or Commando, or whatever his name is. I think he might be done as well. To be honest, there might be less than I think there are. If I get done with that and I feel like still playing Risk of Rain, oh shit. Oh yes! Beautiful. For all of those that don't know, Brilliant Behemoth makes every single one of your attacks blow shit up. Which means that essentially all of your attacks gain an additional 60% damage at all times. That's what it does. So getting Brilliant Behemoth, especially on someone like Artificer, with the challenges that I have to do, is really, really nice. So really we're looking for burst damage, we're looking for things like FMJ. As you can see, I kind of already have a decent setup for this already. You can see the FMJ's crowbars can be really big. Brilliant Behemoth, of course, you can't really expect something like that because it's a legendary. I mean, I could expect it in level 4 in the Hellscape biome. Because there's that guaranteed legendary on that level, but even then there's only a 50% chance you get that level. So, oh, and I also have this beautiful combo animation that's set up that these games should leave me the fuck alone. Alright, where I have a lens over there, and then I have this thing right here. As much as actually my items are pretty decent, I'm going for a really damage-oriented run. And wow, they're really just hammering it on me. Oh my god. We're on easy 3, my guy. Easy 3. Easy 3. Okay. No. Go away. Alright. They're really hammering on. They don't want me to do this. But I had that the item scrapper, and then I have this right here, which has a lens in it. So I'm gonna have 40% crit by my third area. So that's gonna be nice and fun. Oh, you know what? No, it's probably out of range. Never mind. I was gonna say I might have actually should have waited to start my thing and then come back, but it's gonna be out of range anyway. Because then I could use the squid polyps to my advantage. They just killed someone. Pretty easy. Yes, that is a beautiful item. I love Siphoned Urn. So if you don't know what Siphon Urn does, if you didn't read it well as it passed by, Siphon Urn allows you to essentially, it's kind of like when the Dunestalker, whatever his name is, goes into the ground and it starts sucking in enemies. Then you do that to your enemies, and so it not only does it provide a constant stream of healing, it also damages. Sorry, it also damages nearby enemies and gives them that earned effect, or the hard effect. So overall, really strong ability. It's probably one of the stronger boss items. The one from Jellyfish Shoot is also really good too, because that one's a lot of damage. Granted, its proc event is pretty uncommon, but I've already checked around here mostly, so I'm not gonna stick around. I'm gonna try to find an altar of Newt in this next level, so I can go into the void fields and I can grab those free items. Takes a little bit of time, but it's a really, really, really good way to generate 9 items just for free, essentially, because it doesn't add to your time. We are at Scorched Acres. I'm past the time limit, so that doesn't really bother me too much. Or below 10. Crowdfunder actually did have some pretty decent effects for me. I'm gonna have to mark that. Make sure I remember that. Equipment Fender right there, because that's gonna be good. I really don't like Crowdfunder. Just not my thing. Wow, I can't aim. Oh my god. Does anyone get the point of that ability? Like, I honestly never got the point of that ability. It's never been that great to me. It's like, it freezes, and I think it makes you deal increased. That's a or the razor wire. I think it makes you deal increased damage to the enemies that are frozen, but like, if you can't freeze a boss, then why does it matter? Unless you can freeze a boss, and if you can freeze a boss and I'm just doing things wrong, then let me know. We have common. We do have a focus crystal in there. We're definitely gonna slurp that up once we get the chance. Alright. Focus crystal, always good. Focus crystal, one of those items that is just really good on loader. And mercenary too. Just all your melee characters. For those that don't know, I consider myself a quote unquote loader main. I really don't think this is a game where you really main the characters, but when it comes to like, okay, I want to do good, I want to just go to Pound Town, possibly go on a harder difficulty, then Loader is my gal. Loader just does so much damage. She has no fall damage. She's really tanky. She's just all around really, really strong. And just one of my favorites, you know? And yes, by the way, Loader is a girl. I don't think that this needs explaining, but it is canonically explained that Loader is a girl. She is so beautiful. Hey, fuck you. You look a little dead there, buddy. The Titanic Curl. Really interesting that I'm getting so many 3D printers. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Big problem I built so far, I don't have any sustainable healing. My Urn is really good, but it's not sustainable because it puts me in a dangerous position when it does heal me. Cautious Slug. Oh yeah, guys, we got that. Cautious Slug going on. Let's get all the way back around. This is the thing. That's one of the reasons why I love loaders, because loader can just fling yourself around the map with no problem at ease. Like and you can get yourself from up there to over there in one fell swoop. It's amazing. No, walk. Gotta walk. Oh, crowbar. Cool. Crowbar, always good. Always good. Unless you're playing like Commando or something. Ooh, another Cautious Slug. We're gonna rely off Cautious Slugs to heal us, I guess. Because I have absolutely nothing else for healing besides my Ardern. I'm definitely interested in that. I did not find the news altar. I want to find that news altar. Because that's gonna be... I really hope it's not up there. So if you don't know, the news altars can spawn in one of 3 locations on every map and every... Oh, thank God. This one's just right here, thankfully. And that is going to allow us to enter the void field between this round and the next round and give us lots and lots of items, including 1 guaranteed legendary. I just locked myself frozen. That's good job. And it's really good for late game. If you just came in now, what we're trying is we're kind of going for all the character achievements. I've done a few of them already, but one of the big ones that I want to get is Artificer. That's what I'm working on right now, which a lot of her stuff is just make it to the late game, because you need to get a multi-kill of 20, and you need to kinky, and you need to get kill a boss in 1 second or less, which really isn't hard once you get into the late game. I just got Kajaro's Band. Kajaro's Band is going to be one of those items that is really, really good for that. Once I get Runald's Band as well, that burst of damage that goes from like whatever this does to whatever this does plus maybe 2000% from both the Runald and Kajaro's Band. And then that also has the ability to crit, and I already have 40% there, so overall this is looking like it might actually happen earlier than I think. The 20 multi-kill, I have no idea when that's going to happen. That kind of just is going to happen when it happens, but one item that I'm going to need if I'm going into late game though is Old Guillotine. Old Guillotine allows me to instantly kill elite monsters, and when everything is Malachite and the other one, the making everything invisible, that's when that's going to be really important. I really don't fucking hate this ability. Hey, look, I have ice. Alright. Hop into that blue portal. Oh, I can heal off my squid turrets. That's actually really interesting. It's a good thing to know. That means if I don't see where I'd ever be in a situation where healing off my squid turrets will save me, but it is an interesting thing to know. Is there anything here? No, 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 no. Oof. You know, looking at my uncommon items, this might be the play, because 9-leaf clover or 99-leaf clover is just insanely overpowered. So, because I'm giving up a whip, ukulele, squid polyps, yeah, just random crap that I really don't need. The band is a little bit of a sacrifice, but other than that, it isn't that big of a deal. I did get rid of the band. I basically got rid of 57 leaf clover, yeah. That's a really strong item to have. And now we go down here and we go into the void fields. So yeah, and if you're not aware of the void fields, this is where you unlock, I believe it is, I think it's Rex, or not Rex, the dinosaur guy. I think that's who it is. Or maybe it's the Artificer. It might actually be the Artificer. Because I know that you get Loader from killing the boss in Siren's Valley or Siren's Call. Oh. Imps. That's a beautiful draw. Imps only have one problem, that's they generally benefit from items much better than some others. like the exact opposite of an imp is getting the devil guys. That curves. I did not know that. It curves if you don't charge it. No, it just curves. Okay. I honestly didn't know that. But anyway, the devils, I really can't remember what they're called. They are really scary by themselves, but they don't really benefit from items all that well. Except if it's like a sticky bomb. Sticky bombs are actually really gross in some of these things. So is like the attack missile. The attack missile is actually horrifying. I have died here because the attack missile was one of the things that showed up. Thing that sucks about Artificer here is that I am going to struggle heavily when it comes to vertical transitioning, which, again, why I really like Loader. Loader is my gal, my babe, my ragtime, you know, she's just there for me. Artificer is, that's one of those ones that you just don't want there, because that's like 5 times damage on the first hit. So now you gotta be much more careful. Thankfully, all the non-elites are one-shots with my basic attack, which is nice. Due to my crowbar my 2 crowbars that I have. I also get an extra use of that, which is nice. Forget, that one doesn't fall. The L2 does. R2 does not. It's really weird. I think it's weird that isn't consistent. Honestly, I have just a nit to pick with the Artificer in general. I don't know why, but her character, my biggest pet peeve is the name that she's called an Artificer. Because I 100% get where they're coming from when calling her an Artificer. But, oh nice. But I also don't understand it in the slightest. Because when I think of Artificer, I think of building random items, or building useful items in certain situations. And having lots of varied different, okay, Bighorn Bison really good unless there's like unless there is such things like Paul's Goat. That one is really scary because then they just fly past at the speed of sound. Anyway, that's what I was talking about. So I think of like having many different abilities, having building artifacts. That's generally what I think of when I think of an Artificer. Building things, having things constructed, making things that protect you or do other things of that nature. And Artificer, she does fill the whole having, I don't mind that. She does fill the whole requirement of having different effects that do vastly different things, but I think the one area that she's like, but it's like, I feel like mage is a better term for her, or sorcerer, or, and the only reason why they consider an Artificer instead of a mage is the fact that she is given her powers through a technology standpoint rather than a magical standpoint, which, if that's their intention, and that's why they call her an Artificer, because she's essentially a mage that gets her powers through technology, I understand that. That's completely fine. But even then, it would be like, no, because then, oh, fuck this. This game hates me. Tougher Times is so annoying. Sorry, I have to function because Tougher Times will give me a run for my money. Keeping close to this enemy that I've found this Bighorn Bison down there because it's giving me something to heal off of with my burn. I seriously don't think that this monster combination has the ability to kill me. It's just the fact that it's a really annoying combination of items so far. Oh, that's not good. I have to be... The jellyfish is my primary concern right now, because a jellyfish with... That will... No, that doesn't do much damage. I thought it was... Okay, my initial thought was that they're, very large, very high hitting damage. The fact that would cause problems, but it doesn't actually do as much damage as I thought it was going to, so I think I'm still fine. Like I said, really not a dangerous combination of monsters, more just annoying. Just a really, yeah, no, it's still... Beyond that point right there, that health threshold, I think that was still a crowbar threshold, so the jellyfish got that crowbar proc on me, which I believe at 5 stacks is... It's 150 for the first and 50 after the first, so 200 plus 150, so 350. That's OP, because I'm pretty sure that works with Crowdfunder, which honestly I should be using because there's no point of having gold in the void fields except for giving you XP at the end. Which, this is why I honestly recommend doing void fields whenever you can, because on any run that you intend to stay in the run for more than an hour, I would recommend doing void fields, because it takes 10 minutes or so to do, and it gives you 9 items, one which is a guaranteed legendary, and it puts you forward a level. Okay, ukulele, an entirely useless item, which I'm really cool. Nope, okay. So that does not work on Crowdfunder. Damn it, stop balancing your game. This game isn't meant to be balanced. I really don't think I have that. I have some of the, like, most generally useful items in the game, though. Like, crit, attack speed, crowbar, my legendaries are two really good legendaries. My iron is really good. Yeah, as you saw, the first hit did about a fifth of my health, and the second hit did about 20 damage, so that's about the level of damage we're working with. I'm not liking the fuel cells. I needed different equipment to use them properly, but Alloy Vultures, a little bit stronger, definitely are able to kill me more, depending on what the next items are. Thankfully, there will be no Sticky Bomb. One thing that I can be worried about, though, is the attack missile. That is something that can definitely show up and will definitely cause harm, because those attack missiles are believed to do a base damage rather than being a percentage of the damage dealt to me on the attack that procs the effect, which is how like 90% of most of the effects work. If you're not aware of how this game does most of its effects, is that most attacks have something that is known as a proc coefficient. Most effects have this at 1. Some, however, such as Maltese Nail Gun, have a lower proc coefficient, Maltese being 0.4. Now some things have different effects using this thing. Some make certain effects have less duration. Some make them do less damage. And a lot of effects also will mention how stealth easy. And a lot of effects will also mention when describing their damage, they'll say total damage. This means that it's saying that it will do 40% of the damage dealt to the attack. So, if say it's one of these 43 damage fire ticks or 37 damage fire ticks that procs it, that means that stealth is going to do, the Sigmon will do like whatever it is, 300%, something like that. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna let this build up for a second. There's a little nice little glitch here that makes flying creatures really not understand what the hell to do. this particular spot. So I'm gonna see, despite this. Ow. That's why Olive Oaks are scary. I don't think this is actually gonna be worthwhile because of the times. Yeah. Oh well. Current bobble, always good. Let's see. I don't know the thing I normally see out here, and I'm not good enough to actually know where the hell I'm going for my last one. And that doesn't want to let me up. So where am I going? Where am I going? Hello? Hello? No. There it is. It's right here. Oh, no. Okay. Yep, this is where we just run and cry. This is where we run and cry. This is where we run and cry. You're unaware of what's happening. Dio's the best friend. Allows everything to revive once, so it's basically making it so creatures spawn and then they die and they spawn, and if you're unaware of how the void fields work, they kind of fuck you with numbers. It's not really singular strength, it's kind of random number generation, so you're kind of just like, so does the combination of items they have kind of just say, run, run. This is what I'm telling you to do. Run! We're at 83%. We're at 83%. I don't think they can kill me. But, oh, this is the best chance. This is the best. Oh, they fucking threw me off. What bitches? I'm gonna bide my time and let them kind of follow me in. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I take... I took 380 damage from falling? Fuck that challenge. By throwing it into a pit. Well, under 50% health. Sweating so bad, I don't feel good anymore. So I can keep my health low. Isn't it complete? We'll stay under. You bitch! It's sticking above.